Hi everyone, and we're getting ready to embark on Module 3, and as you can see on the outside of our module, we're going to be looking at the different types of epidemiological studies, and we're really going to focus in on the different types of studies and look at both the strengths and the weaknesses of each type of study and look at some of the terminology directly related to some of the studies such as rates and such. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this particular module. And I want to stress the importance as we're moving into Chapter 4 and Chapter 8, because we're going to be looking at both descriptive and experimental types of studies. And the most important thing is that you truly understand the types of studies, not necessarily to do the studies, but so that you can critically analyze the studies. And that is such a crucial piece as you're moving forward in this course and as you embark on your DNP journey as well, because you really need to take your ability to analyze the data to a higher level at the DNP level, because you really need to evaluate that evidence and look at best practices rather than just ascertaining a particular study. So we're going to be looking more in the context of the body of knowledge, meaning what does the literature say beyond just one particular study. We're going to look at kind of putting all the pieces together, and if we're seeing consistent themes in the literature, that shows us that that particular theme is much stronger than one independent study. And we're also going to be looking at how studies are designed and looking at the reliability and validity of studies as well as we move forward. So just kind of keep that in mind. Our purpose is to gain our skills in critically analyzing the data, the studies that we are reviewing. So that's the underlying purpose, so kind of keep that in mind. We're not going to be epidemiologists at the end of this course. We're going to be able to critically analyze the epidemiological studies. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at both chapters 4 and 8 in our Merrill textbook, and know that the PowerPoints are here to assist you as well as you're looking at those two chapters. And I've also included a video that really very clearly delineates several of the types of the studies. So I hope you enjoy it. It really breaks things down and brings it to a very understandable and applicable method to look at some of the studies. And of course you have the link to the discussion board as well. So as we're outlining what needs to be done in this module, of course we will be doing the discussion board as we do in every module. You'll be reading and analyzing the information in Chapter 4 and Chapter 8. And your discussion board will be in relation to your readings as well. And I want to encourage you to continue to work with your partner in your upcoming group project, and also work on your assignments. Again, just like I said last week, as we're building the pieces to this course, many of these pieces will be very instrumental as you're doing your future assignments. So if you have not done so already, please print out the rubrics or refer back to the rubrics that are actually included in this section right here, and take a look at those rubrics, because each one of the assignments really is crafted based on what you're learning through the modules. So just kind of keep that in mind. It'll make things much easier for you as you're putting your assignments together as well. So with that being said, as we are kind of closing up Module 2 and looking at some of the discussions, one thing that I do want to just kind of pose for something for you to think about is how deeply embedded ethics actually is within epidemiological study and the care of populations, because as care providers, we're shifting our thought process a little bit. We're shifting from really focusing on that individual and caring for that individual based on that individual's needs, but now we're looking at the bigger picture. We're looking at how others may impact those within the population as well. So it's a different thought process when we're looking at the ethics behind population-based care versus care of the individuals. So just kind of food for thought. That we'll be having more discussions that will entail some of the ethical components, and then again, as we move into the DNP program, I am truly privileged to teach ethics as well, so we'll be diving into that in much more detail. So that's kind of a spoiler alert as we move forward. So as always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Discussion boards are the same. There will be a choice for you as far as what questions you want to answer. Make sure that you do your initial response by Wednesday at 11:59 Central Standard Time, and then all your comments to your classmates by Sundays at 11:59 Central Standard Time. So with that being said, have a great week, and I'll look forward to talking to you. Let me know if you need anything or if I can assist you in any way. Take care now.